Have you ever stopped to think about how you could turn a few spare hours into a real money-making machine, without leaving the job that gives you stability? Have you ever wondered if all this talk about making $100,000 from side hustles is even possible when you're living the hectic life of a working professional? If that sounds like you, stick with me. Today I'm going to show you exactly how ordinary people are managing to build a $100,000 nest egg in just 3 years, without quitting their jobs, no crazy schemes, just by adding small freelance gigs, side jobs, or micro-businesses into their daily lives. If you feel like you never have enough time, are afraid of taking risks, or simply don't know where to start, this video is for you. I'll share practical strategies and real stories from people who've already walked this path, showing you that it's possible to build financial independence and serious confidence, while keeping the security of your main job. Stay with me until the end, because this journey could be your own turning point. The thing is, most of us waste much more time than we think. The average American spends over 2 hours a day browsing social media or binge-watching shows. That's over 60 hours a month, about an entire work week. Now imagine dedicating just 20 to 30 minutes of that daily time to a side hustle, a little freelance work, weekend food deliveries, reselling goods online. What if those small sessions could turn into thousands of dollars in 3 years? Sounds practical, right? You don't need sophisticated skills or to risk a lot of money on questionable get-rich-quick schemes. Chances are you already have talents or could quickly pick up simple skills: writing, tutoring, driving for DoorDash, selling on eBay, pet care, graphic design. These are real jobs people will pay you for. The secret is consistency. Stacking up small wins until you hit $100,000, without ever putting your full-time job or your sanity at risk. Think about that for a second. When you hear about side hustles, do you feel inspired, or do doubts start creeping in? I don't have any special skills, my schedule is packed, what if I waste my time? These thoughts are completely normal. But let me share a few real stories. Sarah is a marketing manager who was exhausted and felt stuck financially. One night, she decided to offer basic consulting services online. In her first month, she made just $120. She almost quit, but she pushed through. 6 months later, she was making an extra $1,000 every month, slowly building herself a reliable savings cushion. Jason hated his long commute and weekends lost to household chores. He dug through his attic and sold some old gadgets on eBay, earning $68 in his first weekend. 9 months later, he was averaging $800 per month flipping items, then started reinvesting those earnings into index funds through platforms like Vanguard and Robinhood. Mia, a single mother, never imagined she'd have time for a side gig until she baked brownies for her kids' school fundraiser. Her neighbors loved them and began to place orders. In just a few months, she was making $350 a month and building an emergency fund, all without sacrificing family time. What ties their stories together? None started with a perfect plan or tons of time, but all decided to try despite uncertainty. Now it's your turn. When was the last time you let yourself try, even if failing was a possibility? Let's talk about time, the number one excuse. I don't have time. Ever logged your day in 30-minute increments? You might be surprised at how much time slips away on passive activities. What if just 30 minutes a day, lunch, evenings, weekends, were dedicated to side gigs? Quick delivery shifts, online tutoring, or flipping thrift store finds. Okay, so where to start? Step 1. Take inventory of your skills. What do you do well or enjoy? Writing, organizing, tutoring, driving, or simply being good with people? List everything. Often, what seems ordinary to you is valuable to someone else. Step 2. Explore side hustles that fit your life. Delivery driving, DoorDash, Uber Eats, offers flexibility. Online tutoring or teaching on platforms like Wezant or Chegg. Freelance gigs on Fiverr or Upwork for writing, design, or admin. Flipping thrift store items on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Local services like pet sitting, Rover, house cleaning or furniture assembly, TaskRabbit. Step 3. Set realistic money goals. To save $100,000 in 3 years, you'll need about $2,780 a month. That's $670 a week or less than $100 a day if you work 7 days a week. Start small, maybe $50 a day to build momentum, then increase as you gain confidence. Step 4. Organize your hustle. Open a separate bank account for income, track earnings with apps like Mint or Personal Capital, and automate transfers into a savings or investment account, a high-yield savings account or ETFs via Charles Schwab, Vanguard, or Robinhood. The path won't be perfectly smooth. You might get tired, face rejections, or have slow weeks. But sticking with it pays off, literally and mentally. Let's revisit examples. Sarah grew from $120 to $1,000 monthly consulting within 6 months by focusing on local small businesses. Jason flipped items carefully, reinvesting earnings in a diversified S&P 500 ETF account. Mia turned her baking hobby into a reliable extra income stream without sacrificing family dinners. Consistency is everything. Set mini goals. Celebrate small wins, and keep track visually. That could be a sticky note on your wall or a simple progress chart on your phone. Remember, slow and steady wins. Worried about failing or not having time? Everyone starts somewhere imperfect. Some gigs take no advanced skills and can be done in 20 to 30-minute bursts. If your job limits outside work, focus on passive gigs or those done at flexible hours. If you lack confidence, start helping friends or family for pay. So, what skills or interests can you monetize this week? What's one small action you can take today to move toward your $100,000 goal? Your first dollar earned from your hustle is more valuable than $100 you wished you had. Now that you're equipped, it's time to act. I want to hear your side hustle ideas, questions, and experiences. Drop them in the comments below. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, share this video with anyone who's looking for a financial boost, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical guides to build your income while keeping your day job. Remember, the best journey starts with a single step. Your $100,000 story begins now. Let's get to work.